Okay, we're going to do section 4.3, writing equations using the point-slope form. So this is something new, and if you have a highlighter, you're going to need it because this form is brand new and it helps you write equations in a specific way. So I'm going to show you a few examples. Here it is. So when you copy down this form, make sure you come back and highlight, put a box around it. It's called the point-slope form, and the reason it's called point-slope is because, of course, they have the m, they have the slope, but here's your order pair. You see that? The x sub 1, y sub 1 would go here and here. So it's made specifically for if you're given a slope and an order pair and you want to write the equation. So the places you're going to be putting information in would be here. You put that order pair in those spots, and of course you put your slope here. So make sure you learn this new form, point-slope form, and pay attention when they ask you to write or use it. Make sure you know the form you're using for that. So let me show you some examples. So using the given information, write an equation of a line in point-slope form. So here's your slope. There it is, and there's the order pair. So we're going to go grab the form. And you're going to have to get used to writing it out. And then I'm going to put my slope here. It's -3/2. This x that doesn't have a subscript, it's just your variable x. And then the x sub 1 is right here. So my x sub 1 is -2. The y sub 1 is 0. So what I've done is I've put all the information in here. The only thing I recommend is right there. Come back and put a plus sign on that. And if you want to, y minus 0 is just y. So you actually could just go ahead and write it like that if you want to. But if they say they want it in point-slope form, right here, that's actually point-slope form. So you could stop right there at this spot right here. But cleaning it up isn't a bad idea. Sometimes they'll ask you to put it in a different form. But I think for the first little bit of homework you're doing in that section, they just want you to leave it right here. So you just put the information in and you're done. You don't have to do anything else there. So let's do another one like that. So we got a slope, we got a point, and I'll write my form up. And let's see, my y sub 1 is a 5. My slope is 4. My x is still x. And then my x sub 1 is -2. So we got y minus 5. We got 4 times x plus 2. And when they say you can stop at the point-slope form, then you can stop right there. And that's finished. Then there's a second type of homework problem that they don't want you to stop in here. They actually want you to finish the problem all the way out. So let me show you how that one looks. So that problem says find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. Remember what that is. Let me write that up here. Y equals mx plus b. So when we get done, our answer has to look like that form. They're going to give us two pieces of information, slope and an order pair. Okay? So what we do is we go get the point-slope form, and then we're going to go put the x sub 1, the y sub 1 in, all in the right place. So let's see if we got that. So y sub 1, yep, that's -2. M is +3. X sub 1 is +1. See how everything's lined up? Now, what we were doing a few minutes ago, we stopped right here, didn't we? Like, we were like, okay, we got it in point-slope form. It's finished. But now they want slope-intercept. So what that means, guys, we got to go in and simplify, distribute, and then clean it up. So look what we're going to do first. Those two turn back positive. When you distribute, you get 3x minus 3. See where that came from? The last thing to do is right here. We got to move this over to this side because we want to have it y equals mx plus b. So you want to get the y by itself. So we're going to subtract 2 on both sides. And when you subtract 2 on both sides, that's gone. And this turns into -5. So this is what they're wanting when they say write your answer in slope-intercept form. So make sure you finish the way you're supposed to. So let's do one more of these. So we got a slope, we got a point. We're going to end, though, back in this form. Okay? See how important it is for you to pay attention and see, okay, how do they want me to write my answer? Because you might think you're finished and you may not be. So we got a slope We got that order pair. Let me put that up here so we can look back at it. And keep writing this thing over and over. You'll learn it that way. It's kind of like writing your spelling words. Write it over and over. So we got y minus 5 equals 4/3 x minus 3. And we got to keep going. See, this is not finished. We want just the y. But we need to go clean up by distributing that. So you're going to do 4/3 times x. 4/3 times 3. Let me show you what that looks like. You're going to do 3/1. Those cancel. And so you end up with just a 4. And then here we need to get just the y. So we're going to add 5 to both sides. So we get y equals 4/3 x plus 1. So that's the finished answer for that one.